Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another edition of the official Rate My Base series. So we have our lucky winner here, eric0001, and the monster update just launched a few days ago, and tons of great changes. The scroll update just launched a few days ago. So we are going to take a look here at the scrolls that just unlocked. So we have 3 new scrolls that all cost pearls. We're going to actually go ahead and bring the Time Warp scroll and the Armageddon scroll in the battle with us, and then we are going to feature off the monsters here in the attack formation. We have the level 3 Ogre, we have the level 2 Gargoyle, and then we have the level 1 Mummy. And they all cost a ton of morale points. So we are attacking a hugely impressive base, 4,037 trophies, one of the top 50 players, eric0001. He is using the Ogre in his defensive strategy. Not too, familiar with what the new, metagame is up here in the top. To me, it would seem like that the Gargoyles are a perfect units because they're a kamikaze style unit. They're fast, they're agile, and they do massive amounts of damage. They're also extremely cheap. So putting a ton of gargoyles in one wave can do a massive amount of damage to the hero or whoever it touches, and that can take them out in one blow. So if you have a wave of 6 gargoyles or 5 gargoyles and 1 froster, that right there, the froster slows them down. The gargoyles come in for the swoop, come in for the kill, take them out, and just obliterate anything in their path. So I'm thinking that's going to be one of the best formations for waves. I don't think a lot of players have actually caught on to that yet. We are getting some feedback that people are talking about the Gargoyle being overpowered, and I think they'll really notice that once they start seeing Gargoyle waves with the Froster thrown in there, kind of as the main defensive bone here. So we're going to go in, the base kind of looks like a modified Clover there. With the monsters, they all have special abilities. So the Ogre actually has the ability to attack the Firebolt towers, even though it is a melee unit. The Gargoyle, again, is a really quick kamikaze bomber unit. And then the Mummy spawns automatically right in front. And then this is the time scroll. So you see everything slows down like crazy. The clock has stopped completely. And they do cost pearls to use. So not gems, pearls. They are very expensive to use. The conversion rate for pearls is roughly 1 pearl per every 7 gems. So we go ahead and use the Armageddon score right there because I didn't want to die, but I did die. So we will resurrect. That actually brings all these scroll cooldowns off. So you can actually start using the scrolls again. So you can see we slowed everything down to a crawl. Like nothing really attacks us. It's really cool effects. And again, the clock does like stop. And that lasts for a good about 10 seconds, I want to say. You'll notice here that the Mummy actually doesn't target the towers either. So the Mummy's AI is just to go after the units. Unfortunately, he is weak to fire, so he takes some good damage from these Firebolt towers. It works pretty well with the heal spell, and there you saw right there his AoE lightning effect. He has a really special random effect that can stun. So just like the stun spell, he has like his automatic stun spell there. Again, we'll go and use a Time Warp. So you can see these are very expensive, but they are extremely powerful. And even with all these scrolls that we're using, we are still having difficult, and there's Armageddon again, going through the base, because this is a 4,000 trophy base. This is a nearly maxed out, nearly like perfect base. And his units, as you can see, are still you know, insanely strong. Can't really do too much. Have to run back and heal. And we have used like 5 scrolls now. It's insane. And this is what the elite top bases look like. They are upgraded fully, have a ton of wave points, have like 30 plus morale in there. So they can put a lot of different units. And with a lot of different units, you can have a lot of different firepower going through. So this is what you have to look forward to if you are trying to be one of the elite, one of the top 10 players in the world. Once you start cracking the top 100, you start getting into some serious, tough competition here. As it should be. I mean, these are the top players in the world. Again, he is ranked like 40th in the world right now currently. And even with using tons and tons of scrolls, we're not able to defeat his base. A very, very solid base design right there, and very, very effective. So enjoy the 1,000 free gems, Eric. And hopefully you had fun watching that attack on your base and seeing me get slaughtered. And unfortunately, the video is lagging here, and that is something that the servers aren't kind of always to the greatest. There's been a lot of like disconnects and a lot of you know, clunkiness in the servers right now, and Flare is aware of that. They are fixing that. Don't worry. Don't panic. I know it sucks to go in and attack and then have the game crash during attack and losing your food. It definitely does suck, and you know, I'm sure they do apologize for that. But yeah, they are working on fixing the connection issues. So if you are having those, it is common right now. You know, bear with us, and we'll get through this together. And enjoy the monster update. And again, excellent base there. Great job. And sorry I took some of your trophies there, but enjoy the gems.